Hey, what's up? It's Greg from Fisherman Headquarters, and today is Friday, April 8th. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. As you can see, the sun is out. There's beautiful waves on the beach of LBI right now. Check out the surf scene here on LBI, Mid-Island, town of Surf City. About 1 o'clock. Got high tide here at 2 p.m. today. I don't have any fish report to share off the LBI surf, but I can share an updated fish report on the bay side, Barnegat Bay report. So the anglers fishing the local areas. The striped bass are here, been really good and active here the past couple weeks. The warmer weather we've had has been a major plus, and it's safe to say that it's cracking on all cylinders. I'm hearing some really good reports from the anglers fishing the bay side, the docks. The causeway bridges have been really good, and also the sod banks. I'm going to take a stroll this way to hopefully stay out of the wind if that's possible. Right now we got a westerly wind. It's kind of switching a little more out of the southerly direction. I'd say it's putting in around say 10 to 12 miles per hour. As you can see, beautiful beachfront conditions. Going back to the fish report, haven't heard many reports on the winter flounder. It was kind of something that was expecting to hear some more reports on, but kind of dwindled down. Right now, if you are going to go out and look for those, look a little closer to the inlets. I know last report about say a week or two back, I was saying to stay away from the inlets, but right now the warmer temperatures, those fish are going to be kind of squeaking out. I'm not saying out the inlet, but areas like Myers Hole, Double Creek, those are two spots that I'd be looking personally. I've caught winter flounder over the years that definitely have some potential, more so than say the deeper part of the bay, all the way back here, say in Ship Bottom or Surf City. Don't discount those spots. Maybe you want to try them too. But normally early season, the bridges, the deep parts of the bay, the round back is a little better idea. But at this point in the season, I'd be trying out closer to the inlets. Going and talking about the striped bass, bouncing back to that. The striped bass fishing, like I said, it has been really good. I'd say right now is kind of a little bit, I don't want to say on the slower side, but a little bit affected from the recent rain. I think we'll see that kind of settle down. A lot of times when you get a rain event, a good pouring, you get a lot of runoff, the salinity kind of dilutes, and the fish tend to go down into deeper areas of the bay, deeper waters, where the salinity is more consistent. Salt water, more dense, is going to sink. So a lot of times those fish are not active on the flats right, say, during or after a rain event. That being said, new store staffer Paul Lindsay, hopefully you guys know him. He's a great angler. He just jumped on board and joined the team here this past week. He reported to me today that he got into some good fishing last night, so I'm stoked to see the fishing still going strong. He was actually checking out some of the new lures from Nomad, the Vibe. He joined the Vibe tribe and caught his first fish in a Vibe, so stoked to hear that. Willie at the shop's been doing awesome work on Vibes really all the spring season. Anybody doesn't know, a Vibe is a new style bait, soft bait, sort of hard, soft kind of hybrid that is from Nomad, great Australian lure company, that is basically a modified rattle trap in my opinion. But it's a great catcher. I caught fish on last year. I'm looking forward to a great season this year using them too. As you know, April's here. The tog fishing season has opened up on the 1st. Heard some reports, some good, some bad, some slow, some reported steady picks. I can share that the Barnegat Inlet has been on the slow side. I've only heard of a couple reports. Just last weekend, I guess it was Sunday. It was either Sunday or Monday. I took a stroll up there to check out the scene, see what the access looked like at the park due to the construction that they're doing. If you don't know, they're doing a little old Barney lighthouse revitalization, and there's some scaffolding up there. You actually cannot access it from the, I guess that'd be the south side. You have to kind of go and take the trail down by the bathrooms and around. There's actually two sets of bathrooms, one in the parking lot, one in the park, talking about the bathrooms in the park, to get up around to actually act as the jetty. But when I was up there taking a stroll with wife and kid, talked to a couple anglers, and they reported a couple fish. One guy said his dad got one. Another person reported a skunk. Another guy said he was just getting a couple small bites, but it was pretty slow that day when I was there. With that said, April's really not an epic season for fishing the jetty, but there is an opportunity, so you want to get out there, land-based guys, and do it. Try it out. Normally mid to late month is better, so we're kind of approaching that season now. A lot of times in the early part of the spring, super cold water on the outgoing tide can really shut off the bite. Fishing's gonna be much better on the reefs and wrecks right now. I know Johnny O reported on Facebook just the other day, he had a good catch. He's a charter captain out of, I believe, kind of Fork River, Lacey, Bayville area. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Johnny O's a great guy, great angler, puts a lot of time in, he catches his fish. So it's cool to see he got a couple, a couple good trips in, got into some action. Have heard some cod reports from guys bottom fishing out in the ocean. As far as that goes, there's definitely a variety of fishing that takes place this time of year. Not one epic fishing. If there's going to be one, say, best or highlight or the star of the show, is definitely striped bass right now. So hopefully that helps point you in the right direction in terms of fishing goes. If you wanted some fishing tips and tricks, stop by Fisherman's headquarters located in Long Beach Island. That's where I'm from. Love to talk fishing with you, sell you some fishing gear if you need to get geared up, or hopefully solve your fishing tackle problems. If you wanted to attend a seminar that I'm doing, there is a seminar at the end of April. I believe it's April 30th. I should probably know this off the top of my head. American Anglers, check them out on Facebook. They're putting on a fishing seminar. I'm one of the guest speakers. It'll be a short seminar. I think I'm talking for 15 or 20 minutes about how to approach a new fishing situation, such as strolling up on the beach and saying, where in the world do I go fish? So I'll talk about structure, talk about scouting, talk about paying attention to what's taking place in terms of the weather, what's taking place in terms of the bait migration, fish migration, and how to kind of use all those different bits and pieces, put them together to make a successful event. So hopefully you join me at that. I'll try my best to try to get somebody to videotape and record it so I can share it here on YouTube and social media for everyone else that can't make it. So we'll see what I can do on that front. I'm not sure if you've been paying attention, but the fishing regulations just got kind of decided for sea bass and also flounder last night. So I attended that meeting, which was good. I really don't want to dive into that topic right now. Store staffer Schwag just threw up a report asking for some public opinion, see what you guys thought. Obviously, the public opinion before the meeting or at the meeting was most important, but be kind of interested to gauge how people feel about it now. If you're interested in my take on it and really some of the, I'll say, facts and biology of some of the decisions, check out fishinglbi.com. I put a blog post up late last night after the meeting. I sat down and kind of rattled my brain with a few things and dug up some stuff from some recent Rutgers classes that I've attended, certificate program that I'm a part of. Just finished up the second year of it just Monday. And I tried to put some data up there and some of the facts of the biology of the flounder to hopefully make say better sense of what we just got served from the state and really what was pushed down from Atlantic states. So yeah, I don't want to get into fishing regulations right now, but I can say that the fishing regulations have been set. We got a slot limit for flounder. Once again, it's Greg at Fisherman's headquarters. Please follow along to our social media, Facebook, Instagram, and definitely our blog. I spend a lot of time writing the blog, so hopefully that's valuable to our viewers and our followers. Fishinglbi.com. Looking to get in and do some fishing? Now's a great time to enjoy the spring weather. Get down to LBI, wet a line, and hoping very soon there'll be some striped bass swimming right here. But right now, the surf is slow. I expect, it's my hope, got my fingers crossed. Hopefully we'll see some bluefish showing up here soon. Maybe in the next, I'll figure 2 to 3 weeks. If they don't show, that'd be a bummer. We really didn't have too much of a great showing last couple years, but before that we did have some really good bluefish action, so maybe we'll see that trend kind of pop back in our favor. Have to wait and see. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier in the report. I kind of forget where I went, where I was going, but there are some black drum around. They normally show up at the first moon of April. Here we are, April 8th right now. The first moon was actually one of the last days of March, first days of April. I believe that was, a week or so back. So it's safe to say that they kind of showed up on time. With that being said, the drum are in the bay, and they're here. They're going to want to fish clam, which we do have fresh clam in stock, live surf clam. Got our first delivery a couple days ago. Also have live bloodworms too. This particular black drum that I just got a report from Greeny, Mike Green from Lucky Stripes Charters, the captain. He was actually fishing land-based. Caught the fish on a bloodworm looking for striped bass. So it was sort of an accidental catch, but an awesome catch nonetheless. Greeny, don't mistake, Greeny's well aware of what to do and how to do it to catch quality striped bass, and also how to catch quality drum. So he's a very experienced angler. He did catch this, I'll say accidentally, but he's dialed in, he knows exactly what he's doing. Now would be a great time to get out and target black drum. Whether you're fishing on the southern end of LBI, the central, or northern areas. Northern areas I would not suggest. I would really focus your attention, if you're looking to look for drum and looking to hunt them down, I would say around the bridges, kind of Manahawkin Bay, and on southward down to, say, Holgate, Great Bay, Tuckerton area. Traditionally, that is where you want to be for black drum. It's where the best fishing takes place. Some of the areas like Great Bay, Grassy Channel, the Intercoastal Waterway behind Holgate and Beach Haven, phenomenal areas there. Get off to the side of the channel, anchor up with some clam, chum hard, fish some big baits, and most of the time you're going to be using a circle hook in the 6 to 8-0 range, and you should find yourself a couple good line pullers. And with that being said, we do see some drum along the ocean front. It seems like it's a growing fishery. Hopefully it grows even more. Maybe we'll even see some more red drum show up, which seems also to be a growing fishery here. With the warming water temperatures over the years and say that shift in climate, we're starting to see more southern fish showing up to our area. So I caught a couple really nice sized drum. I want to say it was like late summer, early fall last year, and also the year before. So it's something to look out for on the fishing, say, forecast ahead here in the months and seasons ahead here throughout the year. You can catch black drum throughout the entire summer here on Long Beach Island, the bay, and also in the spring and fall. So it's definitely a species that should be on your radar to check out and target if you've never done it before. Once again, it's Greg at Fisherman Tech Quarters. Hope you're having a great day today. Get out and enjoy the weather. Have fun fishing.